Hey, what's up, guys? This is WorldseriesG, and I'm back with some more MLB The Show content for you. The day has come. MLB The Show 21 is live and available for early access. Jackie Robinson editions. Tuesday will be live for everyone else, and for you Xbox Game Pass people, you'll get it Tuesday for free with your Xbox Game Pass subscription. So if you don't have it now, you can give yourself a little head start when it's time to play. You'll know what to go for. So today, we're talking about the first inning program. Diamond Dynasty got a crazy stream before they launched it on Thursday night, well, Friday morning, I guess you could call it. And they talked about a lot of stuff, but we're just going to talk about the first inning program because I think it's going to help you in general because everything has this kind of program look in Diamond Dynasty this year. So if you understand programs, you'll understand. If you understand the concept of programs through the first inning program, you'll be able to get through everything else. Plus, the first inning program gives you free diamonds that are all really good. So we're going to break down the program because it's changed from last year. And we're going to talk about each boss. And I'm going to give you ideas on who you should take according to your team needs. All three of them look baller right now. So definitely, you're going to have to take a look at that. So before we get into it, be sure to follow the Instagram. Everybody loves the show. Follow me on Twitter, WorldseriesG, and also follow me on Twitch, WorldseriesG. So let's get into it. So here, we're on the Diamond Dynasty screen right here. So it's a little bit of different layout. For you new guys, you don't know the layout, so this is going to be no different to you. For the older guys, it is a little different. So here, it kind of just breaks it down. Your squad screen. Don't look at that squad. We ain't built nothing yet. The play screen, the collect screen, and the shop screen. Here we're going to go to the play screen and we're going to go to programs. And the first thing we're going to see is first inning program. And those are your three bosses: Mike Piazza, Fernando Valenzuela, and Kenny Lofton. But we'll get into them in a second. We're just going to talk about the first inning program in general. If I can get to it. There we go. First inning program. So here, it's a lot of stuff. Let me move my screen. My face. A lot of stuff. So as you go on through the program, you get a bunch of stuff. Packs, jerseys, players, all that stuff. And at 25, you get the bosses. 93 Fernando Valenzuela, 91 Mike Piazza, and 93 Kenny Lofton. So how do programs work? So generally, through programs, you have a bunch of tasks. Here you see first inning task, daily missions. So every day there's a bunch of missions you can get. Before it was program stars, this year it's XP. So XP you can gain from just playing the game, and you get a bigger boost for finishing these specific tasks in the first inning program. So it's not much different than stars. It's just a different way of looking at it, essentially. So to get to this boss, you're gonna need 350,000 XP. And for you, I'm just as confused as you when it comes to that. That seems like a lot, but with these tasks, you can kind of break it down and see how it all works out. So daily missions, my daily mission is playing innings with the Pirates. That gets me 200 XP. Multiplayer innings, 400 XP, another 200 XP for this one, and exchanging players, that gets me 300 XP. So, oops, I went back. So you can see that adds up over time. Right now I'm at 14,000 XP. But as you can see, each threshold comes with rewards. So it's not like, oh, I got to play for 350,000 XP and I don't get anything along the way. Along the way, you're going to be grabbing stuff up. So I got this nameplate plus 3,000 stubs at 5,000, 10,000. I got two cards. So I got a bronze and a silver. You go on, you get more from your ball player choice pack, stubs, so on and so forth. Packs, more players, packs, jerseys, which is new this year. Another pack that could potentially have this 90 Josh Donaldson in it. Another pack with a diamond in it. More packs, a jersey. Then you get to the bosses. And if you finish the bosses, there's still more stuff for you. more and more stuff, even a live series diamond at the end, and one of these packs that's got some dope baller cards in it. So this program is super juiced. It's definitely a reason why you want to play it, because there's so many rewards here. This is your best way of catching up by just doing this. You can get packs and you'll get yourself lined up very well. So we see the rewards. It looks juicy. How do we get it? We talked about daily missions. Then there's more missions, competitive dubs, 10 wins. 10 wins in any online mode. That gets you 5,000 XP right there. That's a big boost. Tally 42 hits with the 42 series players. So this one's a little more complicated because you're going to have to get those 42 series cards. If you haven't noticed, those are the team affinity and the legends that came in the pre-order pack. So you would have to kind of stack your roster when you go online and play with that. And then flex your muscles, 10 home runs with any players in online modes. That gets you 5,000. So right here, if you finish that, that's 1,750. Then you do these moments that all come with different totals. Then you could do your Conquest Map. Conquest is its own separate entity altogether. I didn't even mean to get into Conquest. But you finish this Conquest Map, that gets you 15. And look at all these Conquest Maps here. That's a whole separate video altogether. Then the next thing is finishing any collections here. 50,000 XP if you finish this collection. That's tough because you're going to have a ton of cards to get that done. But, so obviously there's no, I keep going back. There's no clear path to 350,000 XP just from doing those tasks. But the cool thing about it is you get XP just from playing, because there's no way. All I did last night was this one moment or two moments. That's 3,000. There's no way I keep going back. I gotta get used to this. 14,000 just from doing those. That's only 3. So you get it from playing. So the best way to describe it is obviously finish your missions. That'll streamline it more and give you a bigger boost, but you just gotta play the game. The more you play the game, modes, all the modes, Conquest, Battle Royale, ranked seasons, whatever you play, however you play the game, you're gonna gain XP towards this program. So it's just kind of grind it. You have to grind it. That's the only way. And each grind gets you somewhere closer. So it's not something that you have to be like, oh my gosh, this is such a large task, because you'll keep getting rewarded along the way and it will drive you to getting to where you need to go. So that was a long, short summary of the programs. When you see all of the programs in the game are essentially set like this. So if you see a program, it's going to be similar to this. Moments, task, you gain XP as you go, and then you'll get to your ultimate goal. So let's see what we're here for, the bosses. We already previewed them earlier, so let's go into a little bit more depth. Fernando Valenzuela, new card in this game. Let's look at his stats. Ks per 9, above 100, 102. Hits per 9, 95. Walks per 9 is kind of shaky. The walks per 9 really goes into how much control you're gonna have with a specific pitcher. But something new this year is if you hit the R3 or whatever the R stick is for Xbox, if you push it down, the pitch repertoire changes. So it goes from velocity to control to break. So here you can just know, okay, we gotta throw his screwball a ton. He's got a ton of command on it, and he's got a ton of break. His circle change is also a really good pitch. Overall, this is going to be a junk guy. This is going to be a guy you want to throw guys off with. He's got a funky delivery, so I know he's going to be tough to hit. The same way like side armors and guys that throw submarine are really tough to hit in this game. Especially those relievers early in the year when you don't have diamonds all around. Those guys are super tough to hit. So I think Valenzuela, if you really want pitching and you like throwing with junk balls with command, he is definitely not a bad choice at all. So let's go to the next one. Mike Piazza, you see it. You see what I'm wearing. He's probably going to be my pick. Mets legend. One of the greatest Mets ever. Was on the 2000 World Series team. Greatest hitting catcher of all time. Mike Piazza. And this is from a new series in the game. The second half hero. So as you can see, it says second half. So this is all based off of his second half of his season in 2001. And those stats are juiced. 89, 97, 91, 101. This early in the season, he's going to be a beast. He's going to kill guys who don't have top pitchers. He's going to kill relievers because bullpens aren't going to be stacked at this early in the season. His fielding is shaky, but 71 behind the plate can do it. 73 arm strength's not great. Hopefully you're not facing a speed team that's going to run all over you, but for all those runs he might give up defensively, he's going to get them back with the bat, especially this early in the year. This card is a beast. And the next one is Kenny Lofton. 93 overall, 500 stolen base club card. The power's not there for this card, but everything else is there. High contact, 98, 90. The fielding at 93, not a strong arm, but Kenny Lofton never had a strong arm. But the 98 speed with the 90 fielding and the 94 reaction, he's going to get to everything. Everything in the outfield. When that ball is hit, you should have no worries that Kenny Lofton's going to get to that ball. If he can get to that ball, he's going to get to it. Plus, he's got 99 steal and base run aggressiveness, so you know he's going to be stealing bases for you. So he's just going to be a terror at the top of the order early in the year. Get you a bunch of singles and doubles, triples, and just give your opponent headaches because you should be dancing off the base paths. He's going to be throwing over. You're going to be stealing bases. So all three of these cards are really, really good. They all have their kind of just how your game style. So if you need a pitcher, if you're a guy that I like to pitch, or I'm good offensively, but I struggle pitching, I throw too many pitches over the middle of the plate, or I just can't seem to get guys out, you're probably going to want to go to Valenzuela, a nice guy to put at the top of your rotation right there, and a junk baller. Junk ballers tend to be better in this game because of the fact that there's so much high velocity as you move along the game cycle, that he's going to be a great change of pace. And a lot of guys that can hit guys that are throwing 101 are going to struggle with a guy that's throwing, low 90s? Yeah, low 90s with a screwball and a changeup that goes to 71. So he's definitely can be effective as a change of pace to guys. They're going to at least give him a couple innings before they can get adjusted to it. Mike Piazza, you know what it is with him. If you like to mash, you're going to grab this card. And if you're a big, I don't want to say it, but bunt cheeser, you like to bunt, you like to steal bases, you like to annoy your opponent, you're going to go get Kenny Lofton. But all three of these aren't bad choices at all. I wish I could grab all three of them. I'm going to try to grab all three of them. But obviously my first pick is going to be Mike Piazza. But other than that, that's it when it comes to this program. Play. Basically just play. Finish your moments, finish your mission, be targeted in that sense so that you can get the maximum XP. But then after that, just play and have fun. Play however you play. You're going to gain XP, and eventually you'll get to that boss. You get a nice, juicy, not high diamond, 90 overall, plus diamond to add to your roster early in the year. It's going to be definitely fun. So without that, if you got any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. Also, you can follow the Instagram and DM me. I try to respond to as many DMs as possible in the Instagram. Everybody loves the show. But other than that, like, comment, and subscribe. This is World Series G signing out. Peace.